my continued quest to find some new fishing spots. I came down to a little pond in a shopping center that I'm in at all the time. I'm literally at this Wendy's over here. Well, at least before the quarantine, a couple times a week. Anyway, I'm gonna try to fish this pond. If it works out, I'll probably stay here for a little bit longer. If not, there's a whole bunch of ponds all around here, just in these other shopping complexes. I'm probably gonna pond hop and head out to those. So I've actually been to this spot one before. Did kind of okay, got a largemouth, 2 peacocks that time. The biggest problem is just the lack of fishable spots along the shoreline. So it's covered pretty thick with lily pads, and you can probably see them, all these kind of weeds on the shoreline. So get snagged a lot, and also a little bit hard once you hook a fish to actually bring it on in. And all the other ponds around here look to be the same. I haven't fished those, but just from driving by, it's what it looks like. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start out with the X-Wrap like I normally do, one of my favorite lures, and we'll see what happens. So we can get into some nice fish today, so stay tuned. All right, so as you can see, we got these pretty thick grasses basically all around the perimeter. Water level's a little low. It's spring, but rainy season's right around the corner. We'll see if we can pick something up here. Usually most of my successes come kind of right on the edge of this grass line, so I still cast out far just to cover a lot of ground. But usually if a fish is going to hit it, it's going to hit it right at the edge of this grass line, because there's a nice little drop off right there. Here we go. What is this? Get out of the weeds, dude. What is this? Mayan cichlid. Nice colors on this guy. Definitely not what I was hoping for though. So quick pick and we'll get this guy back. All right, first fish of the day. Really nice colors on this Mayan. Nice orange and red. Let's let this guy go. See you later. And he did hit kind of right on the edge of that weed line like I was talking about earlier. So you're not going to get a lot of fish out deep. Most of your hits are going to come kind of right where that drop off is and along the weeds and the grasses. So let's see if we get ourselves another one. So fishing lily pads this thick is always tough if you're not using anything that's not weedless. So what I'm looking for is just any sort of gap in the lily pads. If you look straight ahead here, there's a little gap where 2 different plants are. So all I'm doing is casting down and trying to work my lure right in that gap. So if you saw, I brought it in that little maze right there. And should be a lot of fish sitting right in the opening. And the chances of you getting snagged go way, way down. If you just kind of blindly cast and try to work your lure through, you are going to get snagged so much and lose so many lures. All right, not too much going on over here on this lake, so I'm gonna head over across the street. There's another little lake, pond, whatever, about 50 feet that way. So I'll fish that one for a little bit and keep working my way down. Hopefully I get more than that 1 Mayan cichlid. Let's give it a shot. All right, we're out of here on lake number 2. Definitely looks different. All right, 50 feet makes a big difference. We got different types of weeds. Looks like it's a little bit deeper here, at least close to shore. Oh, we got a big turtle there. All right, let's see if we get ourselves into a fish. So far this lake's been pretty quiet. Saw a couple fish, but nothing of any size and nothing. Oh, just as I say that, I got a hit. Small one. Can't tell what it is. Come on, out of the pads. Not even the pads, just used to saying that. I'm bringing in so many weeds with this guy. Hope he's still on. Hope he stays on. He's still on. Little largemouth. Tiny little guy. Little guy. Alright, gonna change things up just a little bit. As you can see, I am up on, I don't know what you want to call this, an outdoor balcony type thing. There's all these restaurants and businesses over here. Most of them are closed, which is great, and I see a couple fish spawning down here. So, didn't see any peacocks yet, but I saw some tilapia and some mayan cichlids. So I'm gonna switch over to just a little jig. That should help me keep my lure in one spot a little bit longer. Hopefully we can get a couple of these guys to bite, because there are some big ones down there. So let's get this in the water. Let's get one of those fish. All right, drop this down there. Nope, the little one's interested. Let me show you. I see it. Trying to get that big one to bite. The little one is way more interested though. Come on, dude, bite that. You know you want to. Got a peacock right here along the wall. See if I can jig him up. There we go. Fish on. That didn't take long. Relax, dude. Relax, tire yourself out, tire yourself out. I want to flip you up here without losing you. I will let you go as soon as I take a quick picture. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Relax, relax, tire yourself out. Tire yourself out. Tire yourself out. All right, tighten the drag up here. And pull him up. Alrighty. First peacock of the day on the jig head right on the top of the mouth. We'll take a quick pick. Let's get this guy back. Nice colors, nice dark colors. Beautiful fish right here. We'll let this guy go. Go ahead and protect your nest, dude. All right, we got another peacock way down there. Let's see if I can get him. He's interested, just not super aggressive. I think he's interested enough. Oh, that's a bad cast. I think he's interested enough where I should be able to pick him up. It's a better cast. Oh yeah. There we go, fish on. Try to get him through these lily pads here. Tire him out. Now imagine if these pads weren't here, how hard he would be able to pull. Come on up here, dude. Nice fish. All right, especially when I'm fishing from the surface like this, up top, you want to give them a chance to tire themselves out a bit, so then they flop less once you get them up and while you're getting them up. So, it should do it. Here we go. Oh, I lost him. That's what I get. He's hanging out right there. Well, that sucks. Sometimes you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I tried to tire him out and I lost him. If I didn't try to tire him out, chances are he might have just kind of got himself off as I was flipping him up over the railing here. Oh well, let's keep going. So sometimes you just got to figure out what they want, right? So bed fishing is not as easy as people make it out to be. Sometimes they're more interested than not. Sometimes they'll hit it as soon as it hits the bed, which is rare. Sometimes you gotta play with them a little bit. Let's see. So you need good casting, get it on the bed. And you really gotta hope that your lure stays clean from all that stuff. Oh, there we go. Hit it on the drop. Come on, dude. Just working through these pads here. Am I stuck? No, I can't be stuck. Is the fish still on? I don't think the fish is on anymore. Man. Alright, well, my jig's on the leaf, but the fish isn't. That sucks. Alright, fish swam back on the bed. I don't have any more jigs of that style, but I got a storm shad, which I think should work. Give it a shot. Let me adjust the drag a bit. There we go. And he's probably going to be a little bit more spooked now. I don't even know if he's going to want this. That's a good cast. He's looking at it. I just need him to bite. All it takes is one bite, dude. There we go. Fish on. Come on, dude. Don't want to lose you this time. Oh! You've got to be kidding me. Oh, how many times can I lose one fish? Alright, I'll see if he goes back on the bed. Maybe I'll try one more time. If not, that's going to be it for today. Sun's setting now. So, oh well. Alright, back to where it all began a couple hours ago, and man, today was a weird day. Not kind of what I was planning on. So started out normal, just throwing my X-Trap around like I had planned, and then I saw some bedding fish, and I usually don't fish for fish that are on beds, but really with the action being so slow today, I figured I'd give it a shot. Mayan cichlids, spotted tilapia, they were not interested at all in whatever I threw at them on the bed. They just kind of ran away. The bluegills, they kind of ran away, and they were a little bit too small anyway. Ended up getting one nice peacock out of it, and then over here at the end, hooked the same peacock a couple times and lost it a couple times. So he swam back to the bed, he's fine. But yeah, didn't catch him. I was trying to tire him out a little bit on that first one. He was hooked pretty well because I got him all the way to the kind of bulkhead. But anytime I'm fishing on an elevated surface, I like to try to tire the fish out a little bit at the end, because you got a long distance to pull them up, and there's a couple things that could happen. So one, obviously the fish flops if it has a lot of energy and just kind of gets off. Two, it could flop and snap your line, which is a little bit worse because you lose whatever you had, and the fish, right? Because even if you got a 10-pound test, a couple pound fish, if it flops, all that force being pulled down is going to snap your 10-pound line. And then lastly, it's a really good way to snap your rod. So I do like to tire them out a bit. Didn't work out this time though. So that fish is still out there. Overall, pretty good day though. I mean, don't really know what else to say. Got a couple fish, so that's always good. Hope you liked it, and then I will see you guys next time.